This video is going to talk about substitution as an introduction. So before we talk about substitution with the system of equations, let's just talk about some of the fundamentals. And really, the idea of substitution is doing evaluation. So I want to find y, or evaluate this equation when x is equal to 4. So that just means that everywhere that I have x, I want to put a 4 in there. So I want to put it in there, and I want to put it in there. So let's do that. 9y plus 3 times my 4 is equal to 2 times my 4 minus 8. 9y plus 3 times 4 is 12 is equal to 2 times 8, which is 8, minus 8. So 9y plus 12 will be equal to 0. And if we continue on and get the y by itself, 9y is going to be equal to negative 12. And dividing by 9, it'll be negative 12 over 9. But remember, we always reduce our fractions, so that would both divisible by 3 makes it negative 4 over 3. But with substitution, what's actually going to happen is we're going to have a case where we have to substitute a whole expression. So we want to take this 3x minus 5, and I want to substitute that in for this y over here. So let's do that. Negative 2x plus 5, but now it's going to be times my 3x minus 5, and that's going to be equal to 1. So just rewriting it and substituting where we see our variable. So negative 2x, distributing is plus 15x, and distributing again, we have minus 25 is equal to 1. Combining like terms, I have negative 2x and 15x is going to be 13x minus 25, my fault, is equal to 1. Adding the 25 to both sides so I can get x by itself, I have 26 equal 13x, and dividing by 13, x is going to be equal to 2. So now let's actually look at a system, and this is a very simple system. We'll look at some more in the next video, but we want to talk about y equal 5x and 2x plus y equals 7. Two equations, and I just need to substitute this 5x in for the y of the other equation. Always put it into the other equation. So on your worksheet, you can see that there are 4 steps. I'm not putting them in on the screen, but the first one says to isolate a variable. We've got that. Y, 1y is equal to 5x. Number 2 and 3, you're really trying to find x when y equals 5, just like we did earlier. So now let's do that. So we have 2x plus, but now we have our y, and it's going to be 5x, and that's going to be equal to our 7. So 2x plus 5x is going to give me 7x, and that's going to be equal to 7. So when I divide by 7, x is equal to 1. So now we know x is equal to 1, but it's an ordered pair that we have to find. So I'm missing the y. That's what this says. Number 4 says we know x, now substitute it in. I can put it into either equation, but this top one is really nice because it's already y equal. So I just have to say that y is equal to 5 times the x that I just found, which is 1. And then that tells me that y is going to be equal to 5, and my ordered pair is 1, 5.